Thank you, Mr. Horsley. Our next question, we will begin with Mr. Horsley, and again, the candidates will have 2 minutes each. This question is, what is your position on changing the process for electing supervisors in the county to a process by district instead of at large? Mr. Horsley.
Well, that's a tough question. I know that the county, there was the Charter Review Committee was split, and I think the split was most people liked the idea of the county-wide election, and some people were pretty strongly in favor of district elections. Personally, I favor county-wide elections versus district elections because I think that the board members have to have broader perspective of the whole county. That being said, had I been on the board, I would have put that to the voters. And my reasoning is that I think we are, if I'm fortunate enough to be elected, I'm elected to make decisions for the most part. But the decision on how I should be elected or how board members should be elected, I believe should have gone to the voters. I would have put it to the voters. I do think, though, going back, the big issues for the county are, the biggest things that we do are criminal justice, health service, obviously there's a big issue with high-speed rail. Those are issues that require someone to have a broader global point of view as opposed to a more parochial. And I would be concerned with having district elections having more parochial points of view. And I think, well, the other thing I'd have to say is that San Mateo County is considered to be the best run county in the state of California. And that's no accident. So I think the way in which we elect supervisors actually has worked out well. We do have good government. We are in much better shape than any other county in the state of California. So while I personally favor district elect or countywide elections, as I said, I think that's really a decision that the voters had a right to make. And I would have, that's what I would have, I'm not on the board, but that's what I would have done had I been given the opportunity to vote on that.
I have historically and always been a strong proponent of district elections for a variety of reasons. I'll start with the practical first and then go into the legal reasons why. Running in San Mateo County, countywide, is a very big and ambitious undertaking. We have to reach out to almost 400,000 voters. Running countywide is running in a district that's larger than any state Senate district, any state legislative district, or any congressional district. The only thing that's as big would be to be running for statewide office. This involves an incredible need for organization and a lot of money. As we all continue to see, the presence of money in elections tends to corrupt the process and self-select that a very small number of people are actually able to participate. As a member of an unincorporated community, we have had 40 years go by since a member of the coastal communities represented the coast, and I think that that's time to change. The bigger issue, though, legally, is a group called the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights has successfully launched 15 lawsuits up and down the state for other jurisdictions like school districts that don't have district elections, saying that it's a violation of the California Voting Rights Act and unnecessarily and unfairly disenfranchises communities of color and specific ethnicity, which we see many in the county of San Mateo. And by having countywide elections, people are not having the ability to elect people to represent them who are like them. So I absolutely believe that we need to change it. As a member of the board, I would do whatever it would take to get the community behind district elections. Thank you.